Hey, I bleak and love squats. When I first started powerlifting, squats were probably my worst lift. I would finish in 11th place after squats, and then I'd depend on my bench of all things to catch me up. What I found though is with really good technique, you can catch lifters that maybe are even stronger than you, and it starts from a good setup. There's no reason your setup shouldn't be perfect every single time. You have time to think about what you're doing, so make sure everything you do is methodical, efficient, and perfect, from your lightest warm-up to your heaviest competition lift. It starts right when you get under the bar. Make sure your feet are set where they should be underneath your hips. Make sure your hands are placed consistently right every time. Before you get under the bar, make sure you're as tight as you would be for a competition lift. Take in big air, brace, push your hips under, and then pop the bar right up out of the rack. You'd be surprised if you do it right how light that weight is going to feel. I see way too many people bleak up their walkout. You're not shuffling back to the cafeteria. You're walking out just enough to clear the rack so you can squat. My preference is a 3-step walkout. The first step goes straight back just enough to clear the rack. You don't need to go any farther than heel to toe. Your second step, take your second foot and move it back even with the first and right into your squat stance. Then move your first foot straight out and into your squat stance. That should be it. You should be ready to go and waiting for the command. Plant your feet under your hips, tighten your core, push your hips forward and pop the bar out of the rack. Watch your feet and take 3 short steps, planting your feet into your squat stance.